know how long I have been obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury mystery boxes for, especially if you've been with me over the years. I have been unboxing these for years now. And so when I got an email about this mystery box, I had to place my order straight away. Not only because I love the Charlotte Tilbury mystery boxes and I love unboxing them with you, but because this is a bit special. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury, the L.O.V.E bag. And what makes this different, as you can probably tell, is that it comes in a little Charlotte Tilbury bag, which, you know, we'll have to have a look at it and see whether it's like a little bit, you know, on the edge, or whether it's like super cute and something you'd actually use. But I just thought that was like a nice touch to differentiate this box from some of the others that we've seen. Now the good thing is this bag doesn't contribute to the value of the box, which is what I was worried about. So the first thing that I checked, I was like, are they putting like a £50 value on this box and that's how they're like bumping up the price? But no, it's the products inside that account to the value, which is amazing. So this did cost me £100, but we get £200 worth of products inside. At the time of filming, this is still available, so I'll link it down in my description box in case you want to pick it up for yourself, but they do sell out quite quickly. So if you like the look of it, I would definitely get on that quite quickly. I'm hoping with like the way that this is presented and the fact that it comes in a bag that we're going to love the products inside, and then this would make an amazing Christmas gift to someone, or, you know, to yourself, because we all deserve to treat ourselves. But we will have to see once we get inside. I will say though, not only do we get, you know, double the value within the box, and we'll judge the box in a moment, but I got so many like free goodies with this order on top, which is amazing. So I'll just run through these with you really quickly now. But the first thing that I got was a free gift with purchase because I spent over £70, and I got a mini of the Magic Cream, which you know that I love. This is the 7ml, and I usually take, if I've got one of these, I'll take it with me when I go traveling because it's such a like nice, easy size to travel with. So yeah, I absolutely love the Magic Cream. So the other free sample that I got was of the Exaggerate mascara. I have wanted to try this so badly. So I'm really excited that I've got like a wee baby sample to give this a go. With a mascara, like this amount of mascara is definitely enough to like figure out how you feel about mascara, though I will say it can be a little bit like tricky putting it on when the wands are so small, but like that's not too bad. Let me know what you think about this mascara, because I've heard mixed opinions. Some people love it and some people really don't. So yeah, I'm really excited to give that a go. And then on top of that, I got another gift because I've got like a points account with Charlotte Tilbury, which is completely free to sign up to, and I would really recommend if you're shopping through Charlotte Tilbury, because I've had some really good like free gifts with purchase through that before. So the free gift that I got for being a loyalty member was the Hollywood Beauty Light wand, the easy highlighter in the shade Spotlight. I'm not going to open this because I actually already have one open. Mine is a little bit used and loved. It's one of these, that's disgusting, that looks gross, but like squeezy tubes with the little sponge applicator. They do it as a blush, they do it as a bronzer. It's one of the products that Charlotte Tilbury is like really famous and known for. So this is what the highlighter looks like swatched. It's a really pretty formula. It's not too like sparkly or chunky or anything like that. So I think it's incredible that I got all of that. And actually I still got more samples. You also got to pick two like full on proper samples, you know, these like foil sachets. There was a few things to pick from. I got, again, Charlotte's Magic Cream. I just love this moisturizer. And then I also got a sample of the fragrance Love Frequency. Does it say what the notes are of this? I'm covered in highlighter. So it's rose essence, pink pepper and cashmere wood. So let's just give this a little sniff. Oh, I don't know if I love that. You know me, I love a sweet fruity fragrance, but you know, it's a free sample, and that's what the point of this is, to like give it a try and see what you think. But at the end of the day, how good were all of those free gifts? So yeah, I'm already seeing some great value on this box. Right, now for the moment we're all actually here for, let's get on in to the L.O.V.E bag and see what we've got inside. Now we did know what one of the products was. I'm not going to tell you now. We'll find out together, but they did tell us what one of the products was, and you know, from everything I've already said in this video, you know that I love that product. And then they showed us like a shadow of what the other products were and like showed them being used, so you could make a good guess. And I did guess over on Instagram what I thought was in this box, so I'm interested to see if I was right or not. But yeah, let's get on in. I love this packaging so much. There's a couple of products that are just in here. I'm going to take those away so I can show you how everything looks in the box without like ruining the surprise. I imagine they just didn't all fit in the bag, but yeah, the bag itself is in another bag, like it's in a little dust bag. This is feeling so luxe. Let's have a look at the bag. I'm really hoping like it's a nice bag that I would actually want to use. All right, okay, I mean, not everyone's gonna love it, but I actually think that is adorable. Oh my goodness, I could use that tonight. That goes with my outfit. That's so cute. We've got a little like protective sticker here. Let's take that off. That is so cute. I really like that. Oh my goodness. I don't want to show you inside right now because I don't want to spoil what's in it, but I can see that there's some little hooks here. So hopefully we've got a strap so we can actually use it as like a fully functioning bag. But like, I'm happy with that. It's like a very good size. I would actually use that. What do you think? Would you use this like as an actual bag? I'm going to. But yeah, we'll open this up in a moment and we'll talk about what is just inside the box itself. So the first product is the product that we knew was going to be in this box, and it is of course my beloved magic cream. I got so much of it. I've got the little foil sachet, which is, you know, one use at best, my little travel size, but I was so glad to see that this was in here. We've had this a number of times in the past. Sometimes we get a smaller like travel version, which I'm never the like most pleased about, but this time we do have the full 30 mils, is it? Yeah, the 30 mils size, which I'm really glad for because I love using this under my makeup. It just looks so beautiful and glowy, especially as I'm coming into winter and I have really dry skin. This is just perfect under my makeup. I'm not going to talk about it too much because you guys know this cream, it's been around for years, and yeah, so I'm sure you've heard all about it, but I'm so glad to have a full size of this back in my life because I ran out of all my little samples and pops and so on. So yeah, I'm stocked back up, but this for me, I was like, okay, I think this is going to be a good box. I hope it's going to be a good box, but we'll have to see about the rest of the products. But for me, this was off to a great start. So all of the products apart from one are full size, which is great because sometimes we can get some really small sizes in these mystery boxes. But this second product is the only like not mini, but like smaller size. Maybe it is a mini. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll call this a mini. But it is the Charlotte's Magic Hydration Revival Cleanser. It's a cream to foam to milk. I've heard of like cleansers that go from one formula to another, but not three. So it's the cream to foam to milk, hyaluronic acid plus peptide plus biometric complex. I don't think I've tried this. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. But it's a reasonable size. It's definitely like a travel size rather than like a sample or anything. Have you tried this? I don't feel like I've heard a lot about it. It is a bit hard for me to get like super excited about this because it is a cleanser, and like how excited can you get about a cleanser at the end of the day? But I'm interested to give it a go. But yeah, it's okay. It could be worse, but it could be a lot better. So it's time to get into the bag, which I'm so excited about. Oh, it's got a little heart charm. Let me take this plastic off. That is adorable. Look at that little heart charm on the zip. Oh my goodness, I can't show you it. That is cute. Right, let's zip it up and see what we've got inside. I don't know if it's just gonna like reveal all the products. I'm gonna maybe open it up off camera. It does. Okay, I'm gonna try and just like keep it on my lap and just dip on in, and then we'll look at the bag at the end. So the first thing we have is a mascara. So this is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. Now, I guessed that there was a mascara in here, and I did really hope it was a full size of the newest mascara that they have, the Exaggerize one. This is quite an old mascara. I think it's the one that came out before Pillow Talk. So, probably not the best mascara they could have picked. You know, it's an older product. Some people might not be the most happy about it, but I actually really like this mascara, and I think it's my favorite Charlotte Tilbury mascara that I've tried, and I think that there's not a lot of us out there with that opinion. I've not really heard anyone else say that, but I have said that every time I get this, I'm like, not everyone else would be happy about this, but I am, because my old one of these, I had to get rid of it recently because it was well past its expiry date. This is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2, and it's quite a bushy, like, bristle wand. And like I said, I do really like this. And is it like going in focus? There you go. And I struggle with mascaras. It takes a lot for me to love a mascara, but I've just thrown that on the floor. I've always been happy personally to receive this, but just like aware that not everyone would be the happiest because it's not the newest mascara. But yeah, it's in black vinyl, and I am personally very, very pleased to see this in the box. So the next product we have is in some bubble wrap, and we did see in the like teaser that they used an eyeshadow palette, and I guessed that this was the golden something palette, just looking at like the look that she did with it in the video, the model that was showing off the products, and also the description. They mentioned the word golden, and I was like, okay, well, it's, you know, clearly going to be a golden palette. And I looked and there was one with golden in the name, so I'm right, this is the Golden Goddess palette. I don't actually think I have this one in my collection, but I will double check. So this is the luxury palette in Golden Goddess. Let's have a look and see what we think of this. I love getting eyeshadow palettes in the mystery boxes. So this is what the palette is looking like. Interesting. I don't know if this has got any mattes in it. I can see that this is like a really sparkly shade, but the other three shades all have some kind of like sheen or pearl in them. Oh, my voice went, which is interesting because I would have thought that at least one of them would be a matte. We'll have to have a look. I'm just going to double check that I don't already have this palette in my collection. I did give one or two of my Charlotte Tilbury palettes away to my sister not long ago, just because I've got so many palettes and I wasn't using them. But I don't have it, and I don't actually think I've ever had it, so I'm excited to give this a swatch. It's not like a colour story that I would immediately be drawn to, but I do feel like, you know, the neutral shadows are in more these days, and I know that some people love more of a cool tone look, which is what I think this is going to give us. So we'll swatch, should we swatch the sparkly one first, because that's the one I'm most excited about. So that is, hang on, hold it this way. This one here. Ooh, it's definitely got some pigment to it. Let's have a look. Oh wow, that is pretty. It's a bit darker than I would normally go for my shimmer, but I feel like you could probably like sheer it out a little bit, and yeah, that's pretty. I like that you can like build it up or sheer it out. It's not my favorite like shade of shimmer in the world, but I do love like how sparkly it is, and I do think it could be quite versatile with the fact that like how well that's sheared out. Okay, I'm not mad at that. And then we've got the three other shades, which like I said, I think they all look like they've got like some kind of pearl or sheen to them. Let's just swatch them all together. So this is what they all look like on the finger. They definitely look like they've got some shine or pearl. I'm the worst at swatches. Let's pop them all down. Wow, these are pigmented. Like, yeah, there's definitely some kind of sheen to them, but I reckon if you put them on with a fluffy brush and like diffuse them a little bit, they wouldn't look too shiny. I think you could create some cute looks with that. That's a bit warmer than I thought it was, the brown, this shade here. This is definitely more of a cool tone shade. So yeah, I think I could definitely do a couple of looks that work with this palette, especially with shearing this shimmer out. So I'm excited about that. I have had some palettes where I'm just like, that colour story is just not going to work for me, but I think that's quite versatile, and most people could make some looks out of that they really like. And you know, you can definitely get some versatility, and for a foreshadow palette you can't always get that much versatility. So not my favourite palette in the world, but I've definitely had a lot worse colour stories. Right, 2 products left. I'm really enjoying this. I feel like recently some of the mystery boxes have been a little bit hit and miss from Charlotte Tilbury. Like the last one, I don't think I was very impressed with that I had, but I'm really enjoying this so far. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, I was like, what on earth is this? It's the chain for the bag. We'll put that on in a moment. Okay, oh, a lipstick. I know it's a lipstick. I could just feel from the box. I love, 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 love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. So I'm so excited, and I hope this is a shade that I don't have. Quick anecdote, because, you know, I'm chatty. It's never a quick video over here, even if I say it's going to be quick. I might have told you this before, but when I was like 22, 23, and I was in like one of my first full-time jobs after uni, I remember seeing one of my colleagues pull out a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. It was one of the, one of the ones like this that has like the really pretty cases, like the refillable ones. And I remember seeing her pull it out of her handbag and thinking to myself, one day I will get to a point in life where I can own a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. And that was like a dream or a goal that I set for myself. And so, I don't know, every time I like get something from Charlotte Tilbury, particularly a lipstick, it just makes me think about that and just think about how much, like, it's just a silly trivial thing, right, to want a lipstick, but it just felt so impossible. Like, I didn't grow up with money or anything like that, so it just felt like a dream to me. And when I got my first Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, like, that was a moment for me. So I try and just appreciate that every time I do get a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in my life. So yeah, let's see what shade this is. I don't think I have this shade. This is one of the Kissing lipsticks. So it's one of the really pretty, like, designed casing lipsticks. And it's in the shade Kiss of Mystery, which looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a beautiful shade. I'm so excited. I love these lipsticks because, like, let me show you the ones I've got. They come in, like, different packagings. This is one of my favorites, like, with the like gems on. So yeah, I'm excited to see which packaging we've got for this one. It's got some like snake emblems on the box, so we'll have to see. Oh, okay. All right, Taylor Swift. It's got snakes on the tube. I've never seen this packaging before. If you're not a Taylor Swift fan, Reputation, like the snake, I went to the Reputation tour and there was like a big animatronic snake on stage. But yeah, it's like a brown and it's got the jewels in as well. Jewels, like the little gems in as well. Oh my goodness, that's different. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That is such a pretty shade that I will wear. Like, that is, oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Let's give it a swatch. I almost don't want to because, like, they just look so pretty and they've got the little lips imprint, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is the perfect lipstick shade for autumn. Okay, so excited about that. We've got one more product. I literally do not want this to end, but I think that might be my favorite because that is so beautiful. Okay, we've got one product left in the bag and I do not want this to end. So again, this is in bubble wrap and it is, I guessed this one right too. I'm like a little spy when it comes to these mystery boxes because I can figure these out. This is a completely brand new product to me and I don't feel like I've heard much about it, but it's the Beautiful Skin Island Glow Lip and Cheek Weightless Cream Lip Blush Tint. Oh my goodness. It's in the shade Paradise Pink Glow. I'm intrigued by this. I've never really got on with like a 2-in-1 cream blush and lip product before, and I'm not a big lover of cream blush. I'm getting into it a little bit more, but yeah, I've not heard the most about these, so I'm intrigued. We'll have to see. The packaging, like Charlotte Tilbury packaging, is just always special. So let's see what the shade is like. What? She's pink. That is pink. Now we'll have to see how vibrant that is, but I almost don't want to touch it. Like, just looks so perfect in the pan. This is making me nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna love this, but right, we'll swatch it together. It's definitely that like kind of waxy feeling texture. Okay, it's still very vibrant, but it's not as vibrant as it looked in the pan. So I'm hoping that, you know, it's a bit more of a wearable shade. And let's swatch it. I think you can definitely like sheer that out. Can you build it up a bit? Let's see. Yeah, I think you could build that up. I think I would put this on with a damp sponge. I'm gonna have to try this out. I think that'll be beautiful on the lips, but I don't know if it's like a bit too waxy for the cheek. I'm not going to comment until I've tried it, but definitely let me know in the comments if you've tried this formula or this product before, because yeah, the shade is pretty. I like that you can sheer it out and build it up. But we'll have to see. The proof is going to be in the pudding, so I'll have to test this out and come back to you. I'm excited to have a different product to try from Charlotte Tilbury. I just hope that I love it. But yeah, let me know what you think of this if you tried it, because I'd be so interested to hear. But yeah, that is the 6th product. So now I can show you what the bag looks like. So it does open up all the way like this. So you can, I was gonna say I can put my phone in it, but I have my phone filming right now. What about my phone case? Does that fit in? Just, oh my goodness. So I could probably get my phone, like a little lipstick, like a little mirror, not loads. It's not gonna be the most practical bag in the world, but it's definitely cute and usable. And I'm glad that we have like a little, get off my lip, a little strap that we can use. Those fireworks need to stop. I'm not going to pop this on now because I think it might take me a little bit of time. But yeah, we do have like a really long metal chain strap to go with it. So that is everything in the L.O.V.E bag. Is that what it was called? Yeah, in the L.O.V.E bag. What do you think? I am, relatively happy. I think there's a few things I would change, like I wouldn't put a cleanser in, and I also will withhold judgment on the like cream blush until I've actually tried it. But the mascara, the lipstick, the palette, even though I would not pick that like color story, I'm actually quite excited about trying it. Am I missing something? The magic cream. I love the magic cream. So for me, this has really worked out, especially since I got all those extra goodies that I showed you at the beginning as well. Like this has really worked out for me. But that's the thing with these boxes and these bags. That's why I like unboxing them for you, because some people want to buy it and it be a complete surprise, but £100 is still a lot of money to spend. And so if this video helps you to make like an informed decision as to whether this is for you or not, then that's great. But at the end of the day, I also just love buying these and unboxing them for myself. So it's an added bonus. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this mystery box. Have you picked it up for yourself? Has this made you want to, or is this one just not for you? I can't wait to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna go get ready and I'm gonna take this out with me tonight because it's absolutely adorable. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.